Hey! Get over here!
Stop! Be back on their property. You can tell he lying. No!
Roll over for me.
No! I'm being kicked out of the store because I'm white. It's a black person's word over a white person's word.
Some people don't just break the rules, they light them on fire. From entitled outbursts to racist tirades and full-blown attacks on cops. These are the moments where ego explodes and karma answers loud and clear.
Don't take it! Don't take it! I need it first!
You're not gonna get anywhere like that.
That's a threat! Can you tell them that I didn't do it?
This isn't just chaos, it's justice delivered raw. You're watching Cops Dream. Please hit like and subscribe if you're ready for the fallout.
He might have been very sneaky. It could have happened that he walked by, yeah.
All right, thanks. Hey! Get over here! Where are you gonna go? Where do you think you're gonna go? You better...
Now that we've set the stage, let's dive into the next shocking twist in today's lineup of jaw-dropping encounter. On June 16th, 2022, police pulled over a white BMW in Rocky River, Ohio. However, they weren't expecting it to spiral into a violent felony arrest within minutes.
The reason I stopped is age got expired plates on this car.
Listen, it's a customer's car. I just picked it up. I'm doing work for him. I understand.
All right, see driver's license, please, proof of insurance.
I don't have one with me. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't have one. I'm working to get it back. I'm a single father. I'm doing what I can.
All right, you have any ID whatsoever?
Just credit cards with my name on them. And I got an unpaid that's going to show up in warrant, man.
Can I see some ID, please?
I don't have it. I do not have a card.
So neither of you are carrying any ID on you?
I got my credit cards with my name on them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I can have credit cards with somebody's name on them, too.
Right. I got a social security card here.
So let me see what you got there as far as ID.
Direct express card. I mean, like I said, if you run me, it's going to come back with a warrant, man.
And you're David?
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. If you just give me a break.
Well, we'll discuss that in a moment. All right, you can have this back.
Okay.
And miss, you have no ID on you?
I'm gonna look. Are you gonna run him?
Well, what's your social security number?
I don't know by heart. I had a stroke.
Chance, all right? Don't lie to me about who you are.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
This is your only chance to be truthful. You got it? What's your name?
Holly.
Holly what? Holly what?
I mean, just...
I'll be right with you. Hold on, please. He's wanted out of the sheriff's office. He's got all kind of warrants. He's got to have like 4.
The driver, David, immediately admitted to not having a valid license and warned the officer about outstanding warrants. Meanwhile, the passenger, Holly, hesitated to identify herself. But as officers ran David's information and confirmed multiple active warrants, things took a turn.
Morgan County SR, call Rocky River Home Depot.
Calling the Home Depot. This call may be recorded. Tell me how I can help.
Customer service. Customer service. Customer service. Customer service.
What you're calling about.
Manager. Store manager.
I'll connect you with someone who can help.
I hate these voice prompts. Hi, this is the Rocky River. Hi, it's the Rocky River Police Department.
Yes?
We're out with somebody. Did you guys just have somebody walk out? Sure.
Oh.
We just stopped a car like 5 minutes ago, and they got a brand new pressure washer, and I don't believe he has a receipt. He would have just left your store within the last 10 minutes.
Okay, let me check with another register. Hold on 1 second.
While the officer was still investigating, Holly abruptly fled from the vehicle, clutching a metal jack handle. She attempted to hijack a nearby Mercedes SUV, startling the woman inside. When an officer chased and tried to detain her, Holly turned and struck him in the head with the jack handle.
Saw him come out carrying that. I was sitting over by the garden center watching him.
No one saw anything, so he might have been very sneaky. It could have happened that he walked by, yeah.
All right, thanks.
Hey! Get over here! Where are you gonna go? Where do you think you're gonna go? You better... Get on the ground right now. Get on the ground.
23 to radio. Give me another car. I got this female fighting with 9.
Get up, I can't breathe. Get up, I can't breathe.
Lay down. Lay down.
I can't breathe.
Don't move.
Lay on your back right now.
Down.
Please stop.
23, we're at Aldi's. Hands behind your back.
Please stop. Even stores going a second. Stop.
You just picked up a felony.
Please stop. I can't breathe. Stop.
You can breathe fine.
No.
I have female fighting with one of my officers in all these parking lots.
Stop. Just stop.
Put your hand behind your back.
Stop. Okay. Sir, stop. Sir.
Under Ohio Revised Code SS 2000 911AA, assault on a peace officer is a felony of the 4th degree, carrying a potential sentence of 6 to 18 months in prison and up to $5,000, 0 cents in fines. Additionally, her act of swinging a weapon during the attempt escalates it to attempted felonious assault under ORC 290311, which could carry an even steeper penalty.
No. Hospital. Help. Call 911, please. Please.
Go ahead, come. Do not resist. Do not resist.
Please. Please.
You got her? Stand up. You got it? We're not going to play games. Let's go.
Please stop.
You just picked up a felony. Assault on a police officer.
Please don't outside.
Get in the car. Sit in the car.
Got her in the car.
Okay. All right. Were you in this car, ma'am? Are you okay? Did she say anything to you, or?
Yeah,
You all right?
that lady in that Mercedes, you want to get a statement from her? Yeah. This girl tried to jump in her passenger seat. No, it was straightforward. She just jumped out of the car, took off with a jack handle in her hand, and turned around, swung at me, and clipped me in the side of the head.
As well, then we'll go from there.
You send fire up here to all.
All right, now I'm sure you're aware of your warrants, right?
Yeah.
All right, step on out.
So what do
set everything up here.
What do I have for warrants?
Okay. All right, you got a bunch of them. All right, I'm sure you're aware. Leave everything good.
So what is all my warrants for?
You have too many to list.
No, ain't no way.
Oh, you've got at least 4 of them.
It's got to be Dave Jr. Ain't no way I got 4.
Your picture. Unless you give me bad info on who you are.
No, sir. Would never do that.
Anything on you?
No, sir. No, sir.
Anything I'm going to get stuck with?
Nope.
Or any weapons in the car?
Nope. I don't play like that.
No weapons, all right? Anything in the car you're not supposed to? I don't want to. Listen, you're with her, all right? So you know what she's doing.
They were fighting.
I don't want one of these guys to get poked when we start looking in the car.
Oh, no. You ain't got to worry about that.
You got it?
That's a fact.
I mean, once we heard they were
Could you grab my phone and stuff?
We'll get it in a minute.
All right. So what's my warrant?
You got numerous warrants.
What do you mean by numerous, though? There's only 2 that I know.
Have a seat.
Officers managed to subdue and arrest her after a physical struggle. Body cam footage showed her repeatedly resisting arrest, which, under ORC SS 2000-921.33, adds a misdemeanor charge punishable by up to 90 days in jail.
What happened?
I stopped the car. They were at Home Depot. I saw this guy walk out with a pressure washer in the back of the car. Expired plates, warrants on the owner. Stop it. Right away, they both, she was real shy about giving me info. He gave me his. So as I'm running it, Greg's watching him. As I'm carrying the jack handle. Turns around, whacks him in the head with the jack.
Huh?
She's in my car?
She's in my car. He's in your car.
Oh.
I'm getting his phone.
How do you want to
I don't know. It's felony, so I don't know if it really matters that much. But she definitely turned around and whacked him in the head with that. So I didn't even get to run through everything because she took off and started this whole thing. So, and obviously I want to find out what's going on with the pressure washer. He has no receipt, but I called Home Depot. That's who I was on the phone with. I was trying to talk to you because they wouldn't answer. And they said they didn't see anything. So we'll go from there. So where's your receipt for that power washer?
It should be on the front seat.
On the front seat.
Yep.
All right. All right, here's what we got. Stop the car. Pressure washer that's in there. As we're IDing them, she hops out of the car, takes off, tries to get in that Mercedes over there.
Driver?
The passenger. She takes off, tries to get in that car. She's carrying a jack handle. As Greg goes to grab her, she turns around and whacks Greg in the head with the jack handle. Grazed him. But she had a weapon in her hand and swung at him. We had a fight with her outside of the car. She's got a little bit of road rash. Hey, I got a quick question. Come here. They can deal with that. So our question is, since the assault took place in Fairview, you want Fairview to handle the felony assault. She's got some road rash from rolling around. She was fighting with us, resisting arrest. So that's where we're at.
Stopped it. Greg was right with you.
Yeah. And then as we're IDing them, she hops out of the car and takes off. And then tries hopping into that lady's car.
Like somebody was in the car?
Yeah.
To steal it?
Driver's seat. So she tried jumping in that car. So
crazy. Desperate times, right?
Come on. Get your feet underneath you. Don't fall. Don't play that game. Get your feet under you. Walk with me. Don't start throwing yourself on the ground.
A subsequent search of the vehicle revealed multiple syringes and drug paraphernalia, which resulted in an additional charge of possessing drug abuse instruments, ORC SS 2000 921.31, a second-degree misdemeanor. David, the driver, was taken into custody for his outstanding warrants and charged with drug possession. Court records suggest his case was diverted to a drug treatment program.
Straight your legs.
And you're the owner of the car?
She opened the front passenger side door and tried to get in, and the two policemen apprehended her and pulled her out before.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, you got, your key there. I thought it was a mace for a minute. I'm like, whoa, you're ready to go.
No.
All right. Information, we appreciate it. You're okay?
Yep.
You're not harmed or you don't need an ambulance or anything? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
All right.
Yep.
Sure it was a surprise to you as it was to us.
I was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had just turned the car on to leave.
Okay.
All right.
If you need anything, call us, okay?
Right. Thank you.
At least she didn't break my glasses. I would have been pissed.
You got a camera? Someone grab a camera? Because we got paraphernalia. Yeah. I've got,
I'll go see if I have some bags.
I got felony drugs here. I'm sure that's something. I don't want this blown away. I'll take this whole thing back.
Home Depot confirm, or
what do you think? They're clueless.
So it would be easy to confirm whether you had a purchase of that in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, he claims the receipt was in here. Yeah, I got all kind of needles in here.
All right, I've got the Sharps container if you need one. Is she getting transferred?
Yeah, I'll need a Sharps container.
Here, you want this now? Or?
In a minute. Let me just see what's here first.
Is this first staying here with the car, or is that going to
Gonna scratch this guy some sights and stuff?
Yeah, eventually. I can't do everything. All I know is she ran up to the door holding that pipe and tried climbing. At that point, Greg grabbed her, and after you told her, come back here, she turned around, swung at him, hit him in the head with it. And at that time, the fight was on. Home Depot, and see if they can find anything regarding this guy buying this power washer.
Okay.
We're going to tow this back. We'll hold on to it.
Receipt?
He doesn't have a receipt. I can't find it anywhere in there. I called them, but trying to talk to them on the phone is clueless because they're just going here. I looked. I couldn't find it. Well, we'll be able to find you at the register on their videotape, so we'll go from there.
Start at like 3:45. I'll meet you at the station around unless you need anything.
Yeah, that's fine. We can go from there.
As for Holly, she eventually pleaded guilty to attempted assault and resisting arrest while pleading no contest to assaulting a peace officer and the drug charges. Her bond was set at $400,000, 0 cents, and she was sentenced to a minimum of 3 years and a maximum of 4.5 years in prison. One moment she was a passenger in a traffic stop, the next she was facing years behind bars. When violence meets desperation, the law rarely ends in leniency.
And I'm back on the property. Tell Elias I will never be back. And my mother will never be back. You heard me?
Get ready, because this next incident takes things to a whole new level of chaos and confrontation. On January 5th, 2021, in Clearwater, Florida, a woman returned to a nightclub after being trespassed, not to apologize, but to escalate the drama. What started as a simple ban quickly spiraled into a full-blown arrest, filled with insults, resistance, and threats.
Somebody really needs the police department help, and they call you for help. You know what happens? You know what happens?
Go, you're back on the property.
I don't care. You know what happened? They end up going to jail for doing something that was protecting themselves, and y'all don't give a like you just said, ma'am. You goddamn right. But let me tell you what, you can tell them crackheads, motherfuckers. I will never be back on their property. And you can tell Elias.
You're back on the property.
You can tell Elias, because I'm back on the property. Tell Elias I will never be back. And my mother will never be back. You heard me? Can you get your little notebook out? Because I'm going to be back on the property until you write it down.
You go to jail.
Can you write it down, please?
Go, you did that again, you're
Can you
going to jail.
tell Elias that I won't be back on the mother property with your piece of shit ass? Can you tell him that? No, I'm not talking about you. You're a good officer. You're doing your job. I praise you. But I'm saying, can you tell Elias? Can you call him? Because I got his phone number in my phone. Do you have Elias' number in your phone? I'm allowed to stand on the sidewalk, but I'm not allowed to stand on concrete. No, it's not.
No, you're done.
No, it's not.
We're done.
No, it's not. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Get your hands off of me. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. It's off of me, please. Get your hands off of me. Off of me.
Roll over for me.
No.
Roll over for me.
No.
Roll over.
No.
Despite being warned she was no longer allowed on the property, she made it clear, loudly and repeatedly, that she had no intention of leaving. The moment officers tried to detain her, she erupted into physical and verbal defiance. Under Florida Statute SS 800-999, trespassing after a warning is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 60 days in jail. When she escalated to hitting an officer, her charges worsened significantly.
Get off of me.
Relax.
I didn't
Relax.
do nothing.
Roll over.
Get off of me. I didn't do nothing.
Come on, relax.
No,
Roll
I'm
over.
not. Get off of me.
Relax. Roll
I didn't do nothing. No, you do not have permission. You do not have permission. No, no, no,
on, relax.
no. I'm not relaxing, you stupid. Go ahead. We're not resisting arrest. No, the officer, no.
Relax.
You kept attacking
Roll
me.
over for me.
No, you keep attacking me. You keep attacking me.
Punch me in the face.
You keep attacking me, that's why. You keep attacking me. I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't do nothing to you. No. You're a piece of shit liar. All of you imbeciles. You too, whoever the fuck you are. You're all imbecile pieces of shit. You're a goddamn liar.
Oh, wonderful.
You're a liar. Stupid ass. Motherfucker, dumbass. You're a idiot.
What are you doing?
Yeah, because you're a goddamn liar. Get the fuck off of me. You're a goddamn liar. You're a goddamn liar. Get the fuck off of me. You're a liar. Help me. Help me. Help me. Get me the fuck off.
It's hard. Have to roll around
Help
like
me.
this.
No, help me.
Come on.
It's not the damn cuff. You're a fucking ass bitch. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Just lift the cuff.
You're a goddamn liar.
Try to kick me in the nuts again.
Here, let me help you.
Go ahead. Help me. Crush my fucking hand. Ah! Ah!
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Let's move her out of here. You gonna walk with us?
I can't.
Okay.
Help me.
Something.
Can you help me sit up first, maybe?
I think we're
Can I sit up? Can I sit up so I can breathe? I can't get up. You held me against my will and I didn't do anything to you. He's lying to you. Because he didn't have me. Get me up. Get me up, right?
Stay
I
down.
know, I can't get up.
Stay down.
I'm not allowed to get up. Can we get up?
We're staying down.
No, I can get up. In your control, can you let
We're
me
under
do
arrest,
that?
ma'am.
Yeah, I
You're
know
going to jail.
that.
You're not allowed to get up right now.
I know that. Can
Stay
you
laying down
let me
right there.
sit up?
No.
I know I'm under arrest, you stupid. But can you please let me sit up so I can breathe? Some goddamn
You're on your side right
oxygen?
there. You should be fine.
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I wasn't running good. Stop. Well, can you please treat me like a human? Can I sit up so I can breathe?
Yes, we will treat you like a lady. Now act like a lady.
Can you let me please?
Stay down now.
Thank you. I will. Yes, can you help me?
What else? You're going to go Rita.
Thank you.
You're going to go with this female. She's going to give you a quick search, okay?
Yes.
All right. No problems, right?
No.
Okay.
I don't have any problems.
All right.
They just attacked me with. There wasn't even so to me.
Right there. Just watch out for any glass, all right? Stand right there.
Do you have anything on you, sharp or drugs or anything like that?
No, I don't believe I do anyway.
So what happened? She just started fighting?
Can I tell you? No, that's not what.
Aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer is a felony under Florida statute SS 784.07, carrying up to 5 years in prison. Resisting arrest without violence, SS 807.02, and disorderly conduct, SS 877.03, added even more legal weight.
Turn, punch me right in the face.
No, that's not what happened. I didn't do nothing. Get your hands off of me, please. Can I speak to you when you're done listening to his bullshit?
Stand right back over here.
No, stop touching my shit.
Well, we have
That's my stuff. Can you please back away? Because I don't trust you. Thank you.
There's no need for all that.
Well, can I tell you what really happened, please?
Yeah, you go.
No, I was not trespassing here. I know Elias, who is the owner, who owns almost every property on Seabreeze. And what I'm telling you is, the manager, Tim, who was my ex-boss, he just grabbed me out of nowhere, physically restrained me, and ripped me out of the club and told me 4.5 hours earlier. And I got in.
He's the manager of the property. He
But
can
wait,
throw out
hold
whoever
on.
he wants.
That's fine, but I'm telling you.
So if you don't leave or you come back after he tells you, that doesn't
But I paid
matter.
my admission to get in. I didn't start any problems. I didn't start any fights. There was no issues with me whatsoever. Anybody that I was speaking to, nowhere. And literally physically grabbed me and ripped me out of where I was standing from and told me, get the out. He just grabbed me out of nowhere, physically restrained me, and ripped me out. I'm going to jail for what reason though? I didn't do it.
Again,
Okay, well that's fine, but I'm asking
face the van.
what am I getting
Face the
arrested
van.
for?
Face.
What is my charge? What am I getting arrested for? What for? Y'all are bullshit. Don't tell me about my goddamn leg. What am I getting arrested for? You're not telling me I'm getting arrested for. You can't tell me nothing. You just want to hold me against my damn will for no reason. But what am I being arrested for? No, I'm not getting trespassed because guess what? Nobody filed an injunction. Nobody told me I was trespassed from the goddamn
Better
property.
chill out.
Nobody told me I'm in the property. Tim, the manager, who is not the owner, did not tell me ever, not once, that I was trespassed from the property. Just because you want to, doesn't mean that I'm not trespassed, motherfucker. Fuck you. You listen to that? Fuck you. You hear me? Fuck you. You want to twist my wrist in half and tell me, take me to jail? I guess you have a reason, because I'm not gonna be okay to going to jail for no goddamn reason. He didn't tell me I was not allowed on this property. The owner did not tell me that. So why the fuck am I getting arrested? The owner never told me.
Despite officers attempting to de-escalate, she continued lashing out. The arrest was chaotic, but the charges were crystal clear. In the end, she had to face multiple counts, including trespass, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and felony battery. And while she is presumed innocent until proven guilty, her behavior made one thing obvious. Walking away would have been a lot easier than being dragged into a patrol car while screaming about legal rights she never stopped violating.
Get away
This
from
way.
me. Get away from me. I'm calling the police on you.
I am the police.
No, you're not.
Some people walk into a grocery store to shop. Others They turn it into their personal battleground, armed with nothing but entitlement and a misunderstanding of the law. On June 6, 2022, officers responded to reports of a customer refusing to leave after creating a disturbance. However, the suspect demanded a legal reason for her removal, as if the store needed a court ruling to decide who can shop there.
Oh, I say y'all got to hurry up and get this crazy baby out here. She walking around like lady with a genie outfit. She need to be banned.
All right. How you doing, ma'am? All right. So stop this right here. So they're asking me to ask you to leave.
And do you have any grounds for that that's illegal?
So they are banning you from the store, so you are going to leave.
Well, can you explain a legal reason why?
So
no, you didn't. I want a legal reason, please.
I don't have to explain anything to you. So put
yes,
your stuff
you do.
back.
You're illegal. Get away.
This
from
way.
Me. Get away from me. I'm calling the police on you.
I am the police.
No, you're not. You're not.
So you're gonna stop right here. What is your name?
I don't give strangers my name.
Stop.
Is there another police? Can I
What
see?
is your name?
Can I please talk to another police? Wait a minute. What have I done legally wrong?
Okay. Let me explain to you.
Have I stolen? Have I hit anybody? Have I done anything wrong? What?
Okay, you're gonna let me talk and explain?
I'm waiting.
All right. Don't interrupt me again.
Go.
You don't give me any type of orders, okay? So don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Yep.
What is your name?
I'm asking you what is the legal reason.
So they want you out of the store.
Okay, but what is the legal criteria?
What? Okay, let me ask you this. What have you been doing in here today? Reason
Shopping.
that they wanted. So the call that we got was you were in here causing a disturbance,
no,
cursing people out.
I didn't curse. On the video so I can see it.
I don't know.
I need concrete
you're gonna
evidence.
have to ask.
I need concrete evidence, and I'd like to talk to my lawyer, please. That's not. I haven't done anything wrong, and you don't need to give anybody your name because that's called the Privacy Act. The Privacy Act under the federal law.
It's called obstruction.
It's Privacy Act.
It's called
the privacy is if you have not committed a crime, you're same level as me if I haven't committed a crime. You cannot use brute force on somebody who has not committed a crime. I have not cursed. Can I see it on video? Can I please see some concrete evidence? Excuse me, but what crime have I committed to warrant you guys coming in here? I'd like to know in legal language what crime I have committed.
Disorderly conduct.
All right, what is disorderly conduct? Please define it, and I'd like to see it on video, the disorderly conduct, so you have proof. It's their word over mine. They are citizens, I am a citizen, so we are equal. So I need a video camera to see what I have done. I want concrete evidence on a video camera to see what I've done. You're choosing their word over my word, so I need it on so I can see
what
it
we got
myself.
is a supervisor coming here. You can speak to the supervisor when they get
So
here.
who's the supervisor?
He's on his way here now.
Is he a police?
Yes, he is.
Okay, well, all I'm asking is in concrete language, tell me the legal thing I have done wrong.
Okay, let me explain to you, ma'am. I've just explained it to you just minutes before. So they are asking you to leave. They say you are causing a disturbance.
Okay.
My name is Officer Carter.
Okay, Carter, and what is your name? Can I have your cards? Zimmerman, I'll remember
But they
that.
want
Carter.
you banned from the store.
Right, and I'm going to talk to my lawyer and get you fired.
So
don't touch me. I didn't break any law. I have a right to defend myself under the Act. If I have not broken the law, you are equal to me. The only time a police can apprehend you is you've broken a law. And if you don't have a video,
Let's go outside.
if you don't have a video, because you are obstructing the Constitution of the United States of America.
That's what you're doing.
And many
It's
police have
obstruction by not
lost
giving
their
your name.
badges that way.
Okay.
Mr. Carter, many have lost their badges.
Tell me
She
what's going
came
on.
and stood right here, and I was walking towards her. Oh, I don't want you helping me because you look like you got HBO with that. You got that mask on. Then she turned around and told another customer, no, And that's not the first time she done did that in here. Tell me everybody that wear a mask has.
Instead of cooperating, she doubled down on absurd arguments, turning the situation into a one-woman courtroom drama, challenging every statement made by the officers.
The customer's gone.
Done happened before.
Oh, yeah.
So you're not providing your name?
I haven't. First of all, you've got to provide me with the thing I've done wrong in legal terms.
Disorderly conduct.
All right, disorderly conduct. I need to see the video of that disorderly conduct.
Ma'am,
'cause
you're in the
accusing
store,
me
so
of-
you know what you've done.
You're accusing me of cursing, so can I please see it? Because you're taking her word over mine, which is illegal. Because we are equal. We're both citizens.
So here's the thing. They want you banned from the store, ma'am.
Who's they? Can I have the name of
The management.
Can I have his name, please?
You're gonna get the name form.
I want the name of the manager who's banning me so I can take it to my attorney. And you will get a letter from my attorney, sir.
Ma'am. What's your name?
And you will too.
That's fine.
Because I have done absolutely nothing, and that's called discrimination. You are a racist. You are discriminating against a white person. How dare you?
Okay.
How dare you?
How about you provide your ID?
No, I will not. I will give it to him. I don't want to talk to you. You are a racist. No, I am not. A racist is somebody that kicks somebody out of a store for no reason, for just being white. I will talk to my lawyer about this.
So you right now.
Because you are not letting me walk. That's not a disturbance. That's called self-defense. You can't go badgering people around that haven't broken a law. Give me the law I've broken in language.
Let me understand.
Disorderly conduct?
Let me understand.
I want to talk to him.
Excuse me.
He was
Why do I have to talk to him? There's two people I'd rather talk to.
First one here.
I relate better to people of my own race. I relate better. They always hit me, push me, throw garbage in my yard, push me around, cheat me, lie to me, do stuff. I want to talk to someone that I relate to.
What happened next? What was next?
I told my manager, and he came up here. He was like, what? But then he went to help somebody else. And when I seen him go this way, I said, you know what, I'm going to hold it.
Better to you. Because he's telling me that he's not going to give me a legal explanation for why he's bullying me. A police officer cannot ask for ID unless the person has committed a crime. I have not committed a crime. It's between me and the manager. Talk to them.
Again,
and I need the camera. I need concrete evidence on the camera showing what I have done wrong, so my attorney can size it up and see whether or not to kick me out. Because this grocery store also has to follow business law. They cannot arbitrarily kick people out for random reasons because they don't like the person's shoes, they don't like the person's outfit. You can't go where you dress. You can't kick them out of a store. I want to see it on camera. I want you to go look at it on camera. You're accusing me of something. I want you to see what you're accusing me of. This is hearsay. Without the camera, this is just hearsay. Hearsay is not legal. It's hearsay. Without the camera, I need to see the camera. And I want to prove to you, I have not cautious about people with masks because they have been exposed to COVID, and I'm telling them to stay away from me 6 feet, socially distance themselves from me over there. I said, so close to the COVID. I don't want them around me. That's all I said. Go look at the camera. The people with the masks have a higher likelihood that they've been exposed to people. That's why they're paranoia with the mask. I don't. They come over to me like this close. I said, stay 6 feet away, please. Stay away from me. Don't come over to me when I use that checkout line. I told that woman. I said, when you use that checkout line, that's why they're calling the police. And when I went over to the pharmacy, I said, this country's too liberal because I know a lot of people that wear the mask have. That's why they wear the mask. In order, because they're doctors. It's a law. The doctors tell them that the people that have.
Georgia Code SS July 21st, 16 states that failing to leave private property when asked is considered criminal trespassing, punishable by fines up to $1,000 and up to 12 months in jail, a detail she conveniently ignored.
I don't want people handling my stuff over at the pharmacy if they have a weaker immune system. That's just the way I am. I never used any profanity. I just said keep your distance. That's all I said. You can look up the video and check it for yourself.
Well, the video's not going to get.
Well, then it's hearsay. Why are you bossing people around based on hearsay? Because she's black and I'm white, so you believe a black person but not a white person. Yes, it does. Evidently, it does. No, they don't, because first of all, I'll tell you why. The manager of the store is not the highest level person that owns Kroger's.
But they are in charge of the store.
They may be. That's why I need his name so I can take it to my attorney. A shroud of legality, but there has not been one legal basis as to why you need 4 police to kick me out of a store. What are my rights? Wait a minute. This is the store's rights. What are my rights? I want to know.
Your rights are to leave the store.
All right, then why won't you let me leave? Because I need to get the manager's name so I can go call an attorney. I'm going to tell the 4 guys in my house who are going to ask for your name and call. He worked on the crime commission for 35 years, the guy I live with. He's going to call your boss and ask what the hell's going on. My guy, with every single person in town, he's going to raise hell.
Okay, what is your first and last name?
I don't give that because I have not committed a crime. It's private. Privacy act.
Ma'am, as of right now, you're trespassing right now?
Well, then let me go.
No, ma'am.
Nope, you are trespassing.
Wait, you have to warn somebody they're trespassing. Breaking all the laws.
Not that I know of.
There's nothing legal.
so are we-
Hearsay. He doesn't like me.
Ma'am,
Get out of
they
the
do
store.
want
Okay,
our
I'll get out of the
ban
store.
right now.
Why are you blocking me? That isn't the
Are
question.
you, no, I'm asking you right now.
Yes, I am.
So
Take me in. Yeah, arrest me for not giving my name because I want to have a word with my lawyer as to why 4 bully policemen come in here, want personal information about me when I have committed
Because
no
you're
crime.
about to be- so we
don't
need your-
ask
so we
people
need your name.
personal. No, I don't want to give my name because it's private. If they want to ban me from the store, take a picture of me. I will be out of here, but they will be hearing from my lawyer. They might be shutting down, as far as I can tell. Because you can't go, Arvid, this is the bounce. I told a black person to socially distance themselves from me, and now, because I'm white, I'm being kicked out of the store because I'm white. I'm being kicked out of the store because I'm white. It's a black person's word over a white person's word. No, because that's illegal.
What's your name?
I don't give
Now
private
you're being
information.
disorderly.
Because I should be. Because you're breaking the constable. Let me go. That's what you can figure out. You just told me I'm trespassing, so leave me alone. 5 police for a person shopping? Where's our tax money going? And secondly, the guy I live with worked 5 years on the crime commission, and then my argument is, because that's concrete evidence, the legal argument.
You're causing a disturbance.
All right, now I am, because you've got 5 police bullying you.
You got customers.
Okay, can I have the names of the customers so I can tell my attorney? Okay, that could be the mafia because they don't like white people, for all I know.
Hello.
That could be the mafia. I don't know.
Ma'am, focus on me. I'm Sergeant. Sure.
Your name,
Yeah,
Sergeant.
I'll give you that later.
Okay.
But you're gonna listen to me right now. Okay.
That's
Here's
not
the deal.
polite language.
That's fine. You're not being polite to these officers. So here's the deal. Under Georgia law, when they ask for your name, you're supposed to provide it.
As the officers attempted to complete the paperwork, she refused to provide her name, claiming it was protected under a Privacy Act that, unsurprisingly, had nothing to do with her situation. Under Georgia Code SS October 25th, 16, giving false information to law enforcement is a criminal offense, which can lead to additional fines and jail time.
He tells you, go to jail. I want to go to jail. Bring me to jail right now. I want to talk to a magistrate.
Oh, that's it. Do
I
not
want to talk
resist
to a
arrest.
magistrate.
Thank you, ma'am.
I want to talk to a magistrate. You do not have to freaking give your name to somebody when you have not committed a crime. That is called the Privacy Act of the United States of America, and you are breaking the Constitution. You don't break a law. For all I know, you're going to rob my house. I don't know who you are.
Thank you, ma'am.
I do not know who these men are. These are mafia. These are thugs. I have not broken any law. I have not done anything to anybody. And these guys are arresting me because I'm... Can you show me on your computer or in writing that you have to give a person a name if you haven't broken a law?
You did break a law.
I did not break a law.
You were being disorderly inside that
That's
store.
not a law.
Disorderly
That's
conduct.
That's the stores of police, you're telling me.
Ma'am, here's the deal.
Have you looked at a video?
Ma'am, he wants to ban you from the store. That's his prerogative. That's his
Right.
store. If he wants to ban you, that's his prerogative.
Yes.
Okay? So, here's the deal. You can cooperate with us, but right now, we asked you for your name multiple times. We have to have that on the sheet of paper, because how we're going to identify
All right. P-R-O-U-T-Y. It's going to rain. But I'm telling you, the guy I live with is going to secretly for the FBI.
I understand.
I am not joking. My boyfriend's... He works in D.C. at the Watergate. It's one of his condos. He told me to come to Savannah to get away from the area. He is my boyfriend.
So here's what's going to happen. All it is they're going to ban you from the store. It's really nothing.
But there is no legal basis. Why
Yes,
are you
there is.
protecting them and not my rights?
Ma'am, the store and ban you under a
But
city
5
ordinance.
cops, and I
doesn't
was
matter.
willing to leave, but he wouldn't let me leave. I don't give my name. I'm sticking with my boyfriend. I believe in my boyfriend. He said you never give your name to a cop if you have not broken a law under the Privacy Act of the United States, and he knows every ordinance and every law of this
Well, they
state.
don't want you on the pretty.
You can't. I'll even talk to my ex-husband, and he know what he'll say?
That's fine.
He'll say a grocery store cannot kick you out unless you do something illegal because you need food. You have to be able to buy food.
Yeah, they can, though.
No, they can't. My ex-husband knows all the laws. Everyone knows the laws but the police. Don't touch me,
We're not.
please. I
Ma'am,
didn't break any law.
you
It's
can't be
private.
walking around, or else we'll
It's
put you in the back of the car.
privacy. My boyfriend will you if you touch me. I am telling you the truth. He works for the CIA. He's higher than you. He will you.
Ma'am, I don't want to hear threats made to officers in front of me.
It's figurative.
Okay?
It's
Are you
figurative.
diagnosed with anything I need to
No,
know?
I'm not. But it's figurative. What I mean is he will have him fired for touching me.
Okay.
And I have to leave. Why does he need cops? Can you let go?
No.
All right, well, I'm not.
This is very important. Was she willing to leave before you guys were asking to step outside?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, was she refusing to leave?
For the minute that I was with her.
Prior to us.
She was refusing to give her name.
That's it?
She said she would leave, but Carter was.
I tried to leave, but he would not let me leave.
In that case.
But rather than comply, she pivoted to a new defense, name-dropping a mysterious boyfriend who supposedly worked for the CIA, as if that would override state law. With every passing moment, her claims became more unhinged, spiraling from legal misinterpretations to bizarre conspiracy theories.
I would just ban her and let her go. Because if she was willing to leave, it's not trespass. It's not trespass. Yeah, she gave us. Now she gives false name. That's a whole different matter.
No, I leave for my word.
Ma'am, do you have identification in your purse so we can help?
The reason is the city ordinance with a ban.
Okay, I'll give you my real name. That was my sister's name. The reason being...
That's a crime.
It isn't a crime because you just rewrite it.
Title 16, Crimes and Offenses, Chapter 10, Offense Against Public Administration. Article 2, Obstruction of the related
name
offense.
If you haven't committed a
Giving
crime.
false name, address, or birthday.
Because I don't know who you are. Do I believe you're really police if you're going into a grocery store bothering a woman shopping?
Or date of birth to a law enforcement
Why
officer.
would you believe you're real law enforcement?
Discharge of his official duties as to identify.
I want to talk to a lawyer.
Guilty or
I want to talk to a lawyer.
Okay.
Do you want to see my Virginia ID?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can't get it with handcuffs, and I do not want you going in my bag because
you're under
there's arrest a person for you're invading my privacy. Everybody would do the same thing.
No, most people.
I did not break the law.
You broke a few laws now.
Well, first of all, I don't know if you're going to my house to harass me or you're going to abuse me. Nobody gives their information if you haven't broken a law.
This is your ID.
Yeah, but I have not broken a law, so I don't have to give you my ID.
Then you became disorderly in front of us by raising your voice, by making racist remarks.
Those are all just
in our presence.
sensational comments by you that are opinion statements that are facts. You have to show a video of me trying to fight you.
Where is your ID?
Let me get my own ID, please. No. I don't want you touching my money.
You know what? I'm not.
I had money stolen by a cop in mass. Not cop, stop touching my money. Since there's no gun or anything in there like a knife.
Ma'am, you're in handcuffs because you're under arrest for giving us a false name.
This looks a little This looks like you are a bunch of thugs in uniforms. That's what it looks like. A bunch of thugs. Get out of my wallet. And now you're robbing me. Help! They're robbing me! Help! They're robbing me! Now he's stealing my money, these thugs!
You can't have a...
Wait a minute. I want my pocketbook. You guys are a bunch of mafia, Irish mafia thugs, and you're going to get it good.
Take a seat.
Irish mafia. I promise you, not just you, your whole police force is going to get it. Thugs. Thugs. Uniformed thugs. Uniformed thugs! Uniformed thugs! Help! Uniformed thugs!
You ain't as long as you're in a car. Okay, that's our policy.
Yeah, well, I don't really care because why would I listen to a thug in a uniform? I haven't broken any law. You cannot arrest somebody for not breaking a law! Can I file a discrimination report? Discriminate. Black and white Irish mafia discriminate against black and white British. I'm British. I'm 100% British. So I would like to file a thing against Irish people discriminating.
Eventually, officers had heard enough. She was placed under arrest not just for refusing to leave, but for providing false information to police, a charge that carries up to 12 months in jail and a permanent criminal record.
So you're going to be sent a subpoena. So after the subpoena is sent towards, then we'll go talk to a judge. But so you don't have to go to jail today.
Be getting kicked out of grocery stores or my money stolen from them at the cashier register. They don't put all my groceries in the bag. They steal them, and then I get home and find out my groceries are missing because the black mafia keeps doing stuff to me. My boyfriend's Swedish. He gets treated badly by blacks because he's Swedish. All I'm trying to tell you, the blacks are using reverse racism, and they're teaming up with the Irish against British whites. They're venting on us because the Irish whites are helping them vent on and spit on for no reason, kicked out of stores.
Take this all the way to Drayton.
Blacks keep stealing my money. So I tell the lady at the cash register, stay away from me, don't get near my stuff. Because they steal. Black people stare at me on their face like they want to go to war with me, just walking down the street. British people with directed energy weapons too, they have them. They bought them on the black market.
Whoa, directed energy weapons?
Yeah, the Irish mafia that bought on the market.
Have you seen those locally?
No, but I've seen all these people that are Swedish, British, and German all die overnight from what looked like
Hey, give them our mileage.
I would like to fill out a discrimination against white people. Yeah, do you have one of those discrimination racism against whites?
That's a legal thing, not that's like a civil, not a criminal.
Well, where
You
they
get it
have
from
those
the-
in D.C.
You
They
have-
have them in D.C. Why don't they have them here?
You have to get them from the courthouse.
You want to know why I got kicked out of Parker's by a black? I said the price of the egg salad sandwich is preposterous. What happened? Why did it go up? The egg salad sandwich price is preposterous. It's preposterous is a British word, and she's Irish, and she doesn't want British people in there saying preposterous.
All right, so
This is getting ridiculous. I want to talk to a judge.
this is your band form with the manager's
Oh,
name?
yeah, now I have to starve to death because the Irish mafia doesn't want me in their black store because
And
the
this
Irish
is
blacks are paid by the white
that-
Irish to keep us British people. It's illegal to say that. I never said this in the store. I call them, when they pick on me, I call them low breeds. I call them low breeds. But out in public, I call them whites and blacks.
Okay, so that's why you're getting kicked out of the store.
No, I didn't say
But it doesn't matter. If you say low breed,
I never said low breed in there. I said keep your social distance from me because I got robbed twice. I got robbed over the dollar store. I got robbed. I'm
Okay,
just
we're
telling
leaving.
you, where's my gun? But can I fill out a form?
Despite her protests, she was formally banned from Kroger and taken in for processing. Yet even as the officers wrapped up the case, one thing remained clear. No amount of self-proclaimed legal expertise or outlandish accusations can outmatch the reality of breaking the law.
Over like once before. Okay, here, put your butt right back there, okay?
2004, how old does that make you?
That makes me 18.
18, okay.
What's your first name? Ellie. Ellie? Hey, Ellie. Do you know what time it is right now? Go without looking. Guess.
Now we're going to witness a college student turning their life into a complete disaster in just a few reckless moments. With wild choices and impulsive actions, our Karen takes chaos to the next level, leaving no chance for recovery. On December 6th, 2022, Crystal Lake police were dispatched to reports of a vehicle swerving dangerously on the road.
I'm sorry, hello?
Hi, miss. I'm Officer Costa with Crystal Lake Police Department. We're just talking to you because we got a couple complaints that you might have been swerving on the road, or you don't think you were.
No.
Maybe it was a phone. You're on your phone or for something. Or...
No, I'm just a bad driver. I failed
You're
my
a bad
driving
driver?
test twice.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm trying to drive nice. Hey, we need you to step out, okay? You're gonna come and talk with us over here, okay? All right, my dear. Here, put your butt right against there. This officer is gonna ask you some questions, okay?
So have you been drinking at all tonight? No. You just maybe on your phone or something?
Maybe, yeah.
Where are you coming from?
Carrie, I just...
Music. Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I can check. I just need to look at where you're reaching, my dear. It's right there? Okay.
Oh,
All right, you good?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm just stressed.
All right.
I don't.
Why are you stunned?
Over like once before.
Okay, here, put your butt right back there, okay?
2004, how old does that make you?
That makes me 18.
18, okay.
What's your first name?
Ellie.
Ellie. Hey, Ellie. Do you know what time it is right now? Go without looking. Guess.
6:30.
Okay, it's right now. It's 7:15. Is there anything that you did today that you think, in terms of medications, alcohol?
Upon approach, they found the driver, 18-year-old Ellie, claiming she was simply a bad driver and denied any wrongdoing.
That you took today that you think would impair your driving?
No.
Okay. Have you had any alcoholic beverage?
I have been sober for 6.5 months.
Okay. What about marijuana? Any marijuana today? Okay. When was the last time you smoked marijuana?
I'm sober from alcohol, but not marijuana. But
Okay.
marijuana was probably like yesterday or two.
Okay. All right. So since you've been at Target, you have not consumed any alcoholic beverages. Okay.
No. And they could check the cameras and see that I.
Okay.
Didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything illegal that you may have in the car?
No.
Okay. So weed in the car. No prescription medication not prescribed to you or any other drugs in the car.
Like, what's it called? What's it called when you take things that are like extra vitamins for you?
Like multivitamins?
But like,
nothing.
If it's something like over the counter,
Yeah, it's
we're
like
not
over
talking
the
about
counter.
like
They sell them at Target.
Right,
Yeah.
that's not.
Supplements. That's what it's
Supplements.
called.
Okay.
Yes, I've taken some supplements.
Again,
but-
our concern is we had 2 people call in saying that you were swerving on the road, and we just wanted to make sure you're okay to drive.
And stumbling.
That's why.
Okay.
That's why.
after they saw you. So I
could literally call my boyfriend.
So I really
tell you how clumsy I am.
So here's the deal, though. Okay, I appreciate it. All right, I appreciate what you're saying to me. However, we have a little bit of a problem. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with me. Okay, because when you opened your door, I saw the bottle of vodka that's in your driver's side of your door.
I don't have any.
Okay. Well, I saw it.
Well,
hold on. I don't want you reaching in your...
First, her reckless driving behavior could be charged under Illinois Statute 625 ILCS 5/11-503, which prohibits reckless driving. For a first offense, this law allows penalties of up to 1 year in jail, fines up to $2,500, 0 cents, and potential probation or community service. Reckless driving also endangers passengers and others on the road, adding to the seriousness of her action. As officers questioned Ellie, she admitted to smoking marijuana the day before, but denied consuming alcohol. However, her story fell apart when officers spotted a bottle of vodka in plain view in the driver's side door.
You can stand with Officer Costa right here.
I'm just saying I don't have a bottle of vodka on my side door.
Okay, so you're okay with me opening and looking?
Yes.
Maybe she saw it wrong or something. Okay?
Yes, she can open and look at it. Okay.
So, okay. So now we have a problem, okay?
What?
I have a really big problem.
What?
Okay. Now I saw it there.
I promise you it wasn't there.
Everything's on video, okay?
Okay.
So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you stand by with these officers and I'm gonna search your vehicle.
You don't have the warrant to do that.
Actually, I have probable cause because I observed alcohol.
You don't have warrant to do that.
Because I observed.
I have a right to not let you search my car.
Unfortunately.
No, I have a right to not let you search my car.
We're not doing this.
I have a right to not let you search my car.
We're not doing this. Come on, let's go. Get back.
You know my rights, and you know I have a right to not let you search my car.
Okay, listen.
There's a little weed in the center console. There's a...
Chill out, okay?
I know
because I don't want to have to put you in handcuffs right now.
I know you don't have a right to search my car.
It's an exception to the law. It's called a mobile conveyance.
You guys looked in my car before you have the right to search my car, and you saw the weed, and so you don't have a right to search my car.
It's also plain view.
So
no, you don't.
Ellie,
we don't want to put you in handcuffs.
Like I'm telling you,
just cooperate with us.
I'm telling you for a fact you don't have a right to search my car.
So I would rather not put you in handcuffs. I don't want to put you in handcuffs, okay? I don't want to. If you're cooperative, we can figure this out and work through it.
I'm just saying you can't search my car without a warrant with seeing a bull in my car. You can't search my car without a warrant.
So I know the law.
I know the law because I've looked it up and I know you can't search my car without a warrant, so I'm not allowing you to.
Ellie, I'm giving you one of two choices.
I know you can't search my car without a warrant. You guys know this.
Ellie, these are your choices. You can go not want to do that. Your second choice is I'm going to put you in handcuffs, okay? Which do you choose?
You can't search my car without a warrant.
Which do you choose? I'm going to give you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm going to give you one opportunity right now.
You can't search my car without a warrant.
Ellie, it's all on body cam.
You can't search my car without a warrant. No, you can't.
Turn around. Turn around.
Do not handcuff me.
We're not going to do this.
I'll go with them to the car. I'll go with them to the car right now. Please don't handcuff me.
Ellie.
We already spoke about this. We gave you the option.
Don't handcuff me. I'll go to the car with them right now. Please. I'll go to the car with them right now. Please don't handcuff me.
We're not going to do this.
Ellie, stop. You got her?
I can't be handcuffed. Please, I'm trying to walk to the car. I can't be handcuffed.
Stop. Okay, right now you're being placed under arrest, okay? For legal consumption of alcohol by a minor right now, okay? Do you have... Stop.
Ellie,
Stop.
Let's not do that.
Stop it. Stop it.
I can't be in handcuffs. I can't be in handcuffs.
Stop, Ellie.
Ellie, we're not doing this.
I can't be in handcuffs.
We're not doing this.
I said take me out of the handcuffs.
Ellie, stop.
Take me out of the handcuffs then.
Listen.
Take me out of the fucking handcuffs.
Ellie, stop.
Take me out of the handcuffs.
Stop.
I got it. You're just making it worse for yourself, Ellie.
You
Come
know
on.
how much
Listen to me. Take a deep breath. Listen to me.
Can you please take the handcuffs off? Do you understand?
You have to stop screaming.
I have a scar.
Stop screaming. Stop screaming.
Take a deep breath right now.
Stop talking.
Take a deep breath.
Listen to me. You can't fight with us.
I won't. Just please take me out.
I cannot take you out of the handcuffs because of how out of control you're being right now.
I'll sit in this car.
If you chill out, I'll sit in this car if you please take the handcuffs off. Well, I cannot have you unhandcuffed. It's my policy. I can get fired for it.
I will stay in this car the entire time.
Well, I'm gonna need you to sit in the car anyway, but
Officers conducted a subsequent breath test which revealed a BAC of 0.91%, well above Illinois' legal limit of 0.08%. In this case, her actions violated Illinois Statute 625, ILCS 5/11-501, which defines driving under the influence, DUI, as operating a vehicle while impaired by alcohol or drugs. For a first-time offense, Ellie faces fines between $500.00 and $2,500.00, up to 1 year in jail, and a mandatory suspension of her driver's license for up to 1 year.
I didn't even do anything wrong. It was Ellie.
Please take off no, do not buckle me.
Then I'm not gonna buckle.
Please take off the handcuffs because I can't with handcuffs. Please.
Chill. You have to chill out.
Please take off the handcuffs.
Okay.
Please.
Right now, I can't. You know why?
I'll sit here if you take off the handcuffs.
Okay.
If not, I'll run out.
Ellie, listen to me, okay? Because of everything that just happened, okay?
He can buckle me up if you take off the handcuffs, please.
Sweetheart,
he can't buckle me
I
if not.
cannot.
He can't buckle me if not.
So listen, this is the deal. If you keep fighting like this, my sergeant's on his way here, and he has this device called the wrap, and it completely restrains you. If you can't calm yourself down the way we are now.
Swerving over the road, and then we stumbled across her. She entered her car, and there was
That car?
yes, vodka and a bowl in the.
You guys made contact with her when she came outside, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And then she was kind of combative with us.
Okay. What if I didn't drive under the influence? What if I just drank it here? Well, I didn't drive under the influence.
Well,
you could breathalyze me right now and it would come up as more recent.
That's for, sweetheart, that's for you to fight in court.
Okay. I'll fight that.
And that's
I'll
okay.
say that I was going to have someone come pick me up here.
That's fine.
I was calling my
sister. I'm okay with that. Sweetheart, you can fight that in court, but right now you're under arrest, so this is what I have to do. So the quicker...
No!
Okay. All right, well, listen to me. If I put your seatbelt on, we can get you there in 5 minutes and the handcuffs will come off. Sweetheart, we'll figure it all out, okay? Can I put your seatbelt on now? Can we go? Can we go to get these handcuffs off you, Ellie?
I just want to drive home.
I know. Mr. Barillo is going to hand me this so I can put it on you.
Can you call her instead of my parents?
I will. Yes, I can. Yes, I'll call your sister for you.
Absolutely. Wait, can you get my phone from my car so I know what number?
What else do you need? You need your phone? Do you need anything else from your car?
Just my phone.
Okay,
Please,
yes. We're gonna get you to the police department so I can get these off.
Take me to the station and call my sister.
If you can chill out, then good. That we're on our way.
Wait, just...
Ellie, what was I talking about earlier? Take a deep breath, okay?
Ellie, I'm really trying to prevent you from being wrapped, but you're gonna put me in. You know your sister's number? Do you need your phone?
That's why they're getting my phone. I just said that, dumbass. Are you drunk? Fucking dumbass. You can't take my vapes, though, because my parents buy those for me. You can't take.
Furthermore, Ellie's possession of alcohol while under 21 violated Illinois Statute 235, ILCS 5/6-20, which prohibits underage possession and consumption of alcohol. This misdemeanor could result in fines, mandatory community service, and suspension of driving privileges. As officers prepared to detain her, Ellie refused to cooperate, escalating the situation by screaming and even digging her nails into an officer's hand, causing visible injuries. This behavior resulted in an additional charge under Illinois Statute 720, ILCS 5/12.05, addressing aggravated battery on a peace officer. This charge is a felony, carrying penalties of up to 7 years in prison and fines of up to $25,000.00.
My parents buy those for me, and I'm 18, and that used to be the age, so you can't take those from me.
You can't have them in the back seat. We'll just put it back in the car. How's that?
No, you're gonna take it then. You can't take it from me, or else you have to give me $27.
Okay. There's a vape in between.
Okay, so this is the deal. I need to take the vape.
No,
okay.
You can't.
Ellie, come on.
You can't. Then give me $27 because I just paid all my. I paid.
I'm gonna put it in your car. Okay.
You're gonna put it in my car.
I'm gonna put it in your car right now. Okay.
Can I hit it first?
No, you cannot.
I'm really stressed. Then you can't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it. I need it first.
But you are just playing games, girl.
No, I just want my nicotine.
Okay. Well, you can have it. I told you I'm gonna leave it in your car because you're right. It's not illegal to possess, but
My parents bought it for me. They're 21, they can buy it. And I can have it. I just want to hit it before it's gone from me for 5 hours.
No, Jesus.
What? She told me it was good.
Yeah, but she also told you not to
She
hit
told me it was
it.
gonna go in my car. Please put it in my car. I just paid $27 for that. I'm broke as hell, and I need that. Please, please put it in my car. Please.
Take a deep breath.
What's in your pants right here? Is it just your... Don't reach. Do not reach. Oh, okay. We have a retail theft. No.
We're gonna pull her out and she's gonna search her completely. And if we have to put her back in the car and put her in the rack, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Please.
Ellie, if you fight, I'm gonna put you in the rack.
I don't know what you're reaching for. Stop reaching for
I'm not reaching for anything.
Ellie, what I'm gonna do is a little bit more of a thorough search, just like...
You can't touch me. I give you not permission to touch me.
Ellie,
I don't
Ellie,
give you
Ellie.
permission to touch me. I don't give you permission to touch me. I don't give you permission to touch
Ellie.
me. I don't give you. With the law does not mean you can touch
making it
me
worse for yourself.
without consent.
You're just making it
You
worse for yourself.
can't touch me without consent. You can't touch me without consent! You can't touch me without consent!
Okay, you guys hold on to her.
I don't want men touching me without consent!
Wrap her feet right
You guys are old men! Stop! Stop touching me! Stop!
Okay, I got
Keep touching me! It hurts!
Hey, listen.
It hurts!
You have to stop, Ellie.
Stop fighting.
Stop fighting.
Ellie, stop fighting.
Let me do for Ellie. Ellie, you have to stop. Ellie, stop fighting.
Let me stand up and not be hurt by these fucking handcuffs! Blue lights!
Ellie's defiance also violated Illinois Statute 720 IL-CS5/311, which prohibits resisting or obstructing an officer. This misdemeanor carries penalties of up to 364 days in jail and fines of up to $2,500, 0 cents. How miserable she was! The story didn't end there. A search of Ellie's vehicle revealed stolen merchandise.
I'm gonna bring you all to fucking court! You asshole! I'm gonna bring...
Stop.
You're making it worse for yourself.
Go ahead.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Set her up. Knee back, knee back.
Forward.
Knee in her back.
You guards! Fuck the cops, bro! I fucking hate all of you guys!
Ellie, are you injured?
Yes, my fucking wrist!
Okay.
Bitch! Fuck you!
Double check your
Ellie,
cuffs, Ellie.
stop digging your fingernails into
You
my
fight
hands.
him, he can't check your cuffs.
They hurt! It hurts!
Hold on.
Ellie, Ellie.
Stop! I'm trying to help you.
Trying to help.
I'm trying to
Let
help
go
you.
of it, it hurts!
You have to stop. You're pulling on it.
It hurts!
Okay, stop so we can fix it, okay?
Hey!
Ellie,
Hey!
Ellie, okay.
I did that on purpose.
All right, just put it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking bring you guys to court and do something. It hurts!
Stop fighting.
I'm not! It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Dominic! I told you this! I can't be in handcuffs!
And I told you that!
Well, you have no
45 minutes ago!
Just bring me to the regular police station and call my sister, or else I will cause a fit! Who has my vape? Who is gonna answer? Who has my friend's gonna break up with me?
This led to a charge of retail theft under Illinois Statute 720 ILCS 5/1625. Depending on the value of the stolen items, Ellie could face additional penalties, including increased fines or felony charges for higher value thefts.
I'm stuck! Help me! Help me, please! Help! Help!
Hey, Ellie, we're almost there.
Don't hit your head so you don't fall
Just
again, okay?
please get me there.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're right
Will
around
it take
the corner.
$100?
Stop.
Will it take $100? Will it take $100? It hurts. Ah! Ah! Fuck you! Please let me out. Thank you. Please unbuckle this.
I'm gonna get you out, okay? I'm gonna put this on your head, okay? Alright, hold on. I
can't breathe. I'm thirsty. Get this out of my mouth. Get this out of my mouth. Get these handcuffs off of me. Get this out of my mouth. Get the handcuffs off of me.
1, 2, 3.
I need to go out.
You're not gonna get anywhere like that.
You.
Okay?
I need to go home.
In the morning.
No, right now.
No. When you calm down, let me know and I'll get you booked in the process and I'll get you on the phone. But you have to show me that you're gonna calm down and you're gonna behave. Okay? You will in the morning.
No, I need you right
No. So Ellie, calm down. Ellie, calm down. When you calm down.
Ultimately, Ellie was ultimately taken into custody and charged with multiple charges, including driving under the influence, DUI, aggravated battery on a peace officer, resisting arrest, illegal transportation and possession of alcohol, retail theft. A shining example of youthful brilliance. Ellie's night was a masterclass in how to ruin a promising future in record time. From claiming to be a bad driver to digging her nails into an officer's hand, she seemed determined to turn a minor offense into a full-blown legal disaster. Let's hope the lesson sinks in before her next bad decision lands her in even deeper trouble.
So, nobody was parked in the driveway, ma'am. Everybody was on the road.
I understand, but you need to write what I called 911 for. And what I called is for the last 3 nights. They're coming in my driveway. So tonight they made the turn. I said, get out of my driveway.
They say karma never misses, and for one Georgia woman, it came knocking loud and clear. When years of hostility, destruction, and reckless behavior finally reached a breaking point, there was only one way this was going to end, with a swift trip to the back of a patrol car.
Ma'am, stop yelling! Stop yelling! Stop yelling so I can address the situation. Please. Please stop yelling so I can address what's going on. I'm here. Please stop yelling. Please. Okay, I understand that. Well, please stop yelling. Please stop yelling. Okay, can you see me? Can you please stop yelling?
I'm gonna report you for police misconduct.
Stop yelling.
You are not Americans. You're.
No, she's drunk. We gonna make a long story short. She damaged our property. Her husband said he'll pay for it. As long as he pay for it, we ain't got no problem. Okay. Now the other night she came out the house with a gun on my children. We reported that. Now tonight she scratched up the cars. Now he said he'll pay for it. There he is. And if he pay for it,
that's your wife, sir? Yes.
We ain't got no problem.
I was just trying to.
On December 9th, 2021, officers responded to reports of a woman terrorizing her neighborhood. And what they walked into was far from a simple dispute.
Yelling going on.
She just what she put on my car just now.
Terroristic threats.
Yeah, I told you the other night. She told us.
Yeah, I see the scratching on that one.
And right up here. She keyed my car.
When did this happen?
Last night.
Last night?
We opened the garage and seen him. Now that boy husband, he said he'll pay for the damage.
It's our second time, the last time.
As long as he write a check and pay for it, we good to go.
And this right here is terroristic threats right here. That's a felony. I see that. You know what I'm saying? If she's not arrested for terroristic threats, then what? When she kills somebody, then y'all gonna sit there and say, "Oh, we didn't know."
It's the
That's a damn lie. You know.
I will burn you.
Just give me. I see it.
Give me a second. Let me talk with him for a second and let my other officer get here on scene.
Okay.
What's going on with your wife?
No, it's a mental health issue. It's as simple as years. A couple nights ago was the first issue that she's really had with anyone. You know, it was heartbreaking, and so was this. I don't really know what to say. A few years ago, she had a diagnosis, but when she was released from the hospital, she didn't have a diagnosis. She's on probation right now. Yeah, it's just real heartbreaking.
Can you tell me about this stuff here?
I'm worrying about it right now. I'm ready to go to bed, and next thing I know, I hear the door opening, and I'm like, what's going on? She's out here. So I guess she put that sign on the car, and then she started screaming about no parking in the house.
You saw her. You were aware when she was outside, or did you know when she came outside and started doing any of this?
Well, I heard the door open, and I came to the front, and I saw screaming, and then I got her back inside eventually.
This is Mr. Schmidt. He's the resident of this home. When I got here, while he was down here with them, they basically, talked. He said he's willing to pay for the damage that she caused. He said she has some mental issues that she's been suffering through, not diagnosed with anything. When I got here, she was in the window right here yelling, and, I kind of yelled back for her to calm down so I could figure out what's going on. So when I get out...
No, a gun. Last night in the front of the police, she told her son to get the machine gun, the AR-15, and kill all these niggas out here. In front of the police, that's a terrorist threat. Y'all say, well, the only thing they're going to do is fingerprint her and let her go because it's a misdemeanor. When a terrorist threat becomes a misdemeanor, that's a felony. They go to evidence right there again tonight when she threatened to goddamn burn everybody up, killing them, burning everybody up. But y'all going to sit there and say, oh, no.
Well, my sister-in-law. So you got the note right here on the car. As you know, the car.
One neighbor, fed up with the situation, laid out exactly what had been happening. This time, they were determined to see justice served.
She wrote this threat.
Just now. People was coming out and they caught her doing
I know there
this.
was an issue between you guys. I don't remember when.
It wasn't me.
No, the other officers. What did they tell you guys exactly?
They told us you wasn't here. They told us pretty much that it was known that she has a mental issue, that they cannot take her to jail because of COVID, that we did not have her on video with the gun or anything. They said there was no guns in the house, so they cannot do nothing. Said it's good that we just keep a paper trail on her, so if something does happen, then y'all already know that we have been calling.
Look like she took something to crack my top. This top probably $900. Okay. Now over here, to paint the side of this car, they got to paint the whole side of this car. This is a new car. He probably looking at maybe $3,000 right there. I don't know.
And I don't know
do anything else to the car.
I don't know because it's black. Yes.
She scratched the car right here. You can see. Daddy, you shine the light.
What you think it is to fix this up? Because they're gonna have to paint. They're gonna have to paint this whole door and over here. You're probably looking at about $2,000. I don't know.
This car too?
Yeah, this is what happened. You have the scratches here. They said this was done last night. He estimated this is going to be about $3,000. I can't honestly say it'll be that, but I'm sure it's going to be about $500. And then he just showed me this, the top of his Corvette, where it's going to be cracked. So, all in all, you have this damage here, which another crack.
Is there any video of this? Like, how do we know?
She's gonna have to get some treatment. She's gonna continue to do this the way she was up there, and we don't know what's in the home right now. The husband said he's basically helpless against her right now. That's course of action is to go ahead and transport her.
I'm just trying to figure out when exactly this happened because this call says Sunday.
I don't like my shit.
Today's Thursday.
And that's a target.
So how are they saying that all these scratches happened today?
They said this one happened last night, and he said this is the one they caught her in the act of doing tonight.
I mean, I didn't see how she was. Better than me.
Yeah, she's unstable. She needs some treatment.
I wasn't here for the incident that happened the other night, but I was told by the officers that were here about it. Any reason why, I don't know. You haven't, talked to her and, let her know, like, hey, you know what, maybe we should go and, just again, to be checked again. Maybe there'd be another different,
Most of the time she's fine.
Right.
Just some of the time I drama.
I don't live here. We visiting here. This is the vehicle that I came in.
Okay.
And the thing
you came in with Miss Morris.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me exactly what was she doing when you came out and how y'all caught her?
When I came out, she was coming from the side of the car right here.
Okay.
And she was screaming and yelling, telling, saying about how she's going to kill people and all this right here, and calling the nigger gypsies and all this right here, that we are, Muslim terrorists, all kind of names. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to tell you this right here, that is a felony. We all got some type of mental issues. You hear me? So if you want to sit there and say, oh, she got mental issues, that's abuse. This person that sat here and
looked like she was trying to open up my damn door.
Yeah, there go her fingerprints, all that right on the car. And look right here. And then she got this letter right here, this note right here, on here. And y'all still sitting there and say, oh, we're not going to do anything to her. But if it was the other way around, y'all would have, guess what? If there was a black person in there, y'all would have had about 20 cars here, and y'all would have kicked in the door and went in and drug her out and took her to jail and let the courts decide whether she got mental issues or not. You hear me? But y'all doing that. Y'all don't want to talk to nobody. We're going to go talk to her white husband, and we're going to see what he's got to say, because his word means more than everything. I don't care, but we all crazy. We all have
be a charge and
let's
our
do
course
that.
of action.
Let's do that, because I don't appreciate being called a whore. That lady
yeah,
don't know me.
the threat. The
She
threat is
don't
right
know
there.
me.
Okay, let's go put our heads together and see what we're going to do. Because I think that she does need to be removed from around here. At the very least, let her get them settled back down to where they can think rationally.
Among the accusations, she was said to have caused thousands of dollars in damage to vehicles. This conduct was severely charged under Georgia Code SS July 23, 16, which qualifies as criminal damage to property in the second degree, a felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison.
See, I'm gonna kill you. See, I'm going to get my gun. I had 2 minor children sitting on my bed right there. She went in the house and came back out here to grab her and put her back in the house. But when the police came, they said, that's a misdemeanor.
You don't play with
Mr. Smith, could you show us where your wife is at in the house?
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm Officer Thomas with Savannah Police Department.
Did you come to meet with me?
Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately,
What property did I damage in my property, sir?
Ma'am, please don't
No,
resist
no
us.
respect.
We're going to explain everything.
What property did I damage, Daniel?
Just go ahead and put your other hand.
Well, what property did I damage?
We'll let you know. Just put your other hand.
No, what did I?
Yes, ma'am.
What?
And the note you put on the car, everything that adds up to criminal damage in the property in the second.
I'm the owner of the house.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm waiting for the police because I just called the police.
Hey, we are the police. You called.
No, you are the guy that...
And I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to ask you to place your hands behind your back, okay?
There, you're supposed to arrest them, not me,
Daniel!
Daniel, talk to me! What property did I... Daniel, talk to me! They can't park in front of my home, What vehicle did I scratch? That vehicle is not scratched! Since when they can come and park in front of my house? That's a life-threatening threat!
Your voice.
Sir, to tell me, get the f*** inside, that's a threat!
There was no threat made to you. Lower your voice.
Daniel, tell them that I didn't do anything! They can park in front of my house and threaten Harold!
Calm down. No one's threatening Harold.
They can't park! You're not here! Telling me that it's not they can't park!
They can park anywhere. It's a public street.
Not in front of my house I own! How can that be a public street?
It's a public street.
Why aren't you just telling me it's a public street, the home I bought?
What?
This home I bought, they can't park from that space to that space and threaten the car is scratched nowhere! Who touched the car?
I don't know.
Well, then say that! Which cars did we scratch? We scratched no vehicle, you look at me!
Hold on, ma'am. Get you in there the right way. Okay.
You're making a
Turn to
mistake,
your left.
sir. That car is not touched anywhere.
It's damaged.
That
And
vehicle?
they observed you scratching it, ma'am.
No, it's
Watch your
no
head,
one
watch
that
your head.
scratched it themselves.
47 to the 46.
Sir. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything loaded in and then we can see our cars drawn up. Charged because the damage exceeds $500 and you have witnesses who observe her do it. That's why.
But material loss wasn't the only concern. Just days prior, she had allegedly made violent threats, which could fall under Georgia Code SS November 37th, 16, terroristic threats, a felony offense that carries up to 5 years behind bars. As officers attempted to get the situation under control, the woman's behavior didn't do her any favors. Even in the presence of law enforcement, she refused to de-escalate.
Charges criminal damage to the property in the second degree. We're going to see if we can take her to Memorial and see if she can get some kind of emergency treatment or get at least an evaluation so we can figure out what's going on. And that's what she's going at. But I'll get you everything further that I need for you to know. I'm just going to go ahead and get some odds and ends tied up with this call. All right.
Please, sir, I need to kiss him. Please. Please. Just to kiss him and then I'll private property every night.
It's not private property. They can't park in your driveway. That's illegal. But as long as they park
They came in
on the sidewalk,
my driveway. That's why I knocked them away yesterday. You know, kicked them away from my driveway, and they came again tonight.
people parking on the drive right here on the roadway, that's not illegal.
It's illegal to come inside my driveway, right?
They didn't come inside the
Yes,
driveway.
they did last night and the night before.
No, because it's not illegal. Just how I'm parked here,
It
in
is
their
illegal
house,
to come
it's
inside my
not parked. Nobody was in your driveway. Ma'am, I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Sir, 5 vehicles. You have to take my report. I need you to write what I called you for. Please. Officer, please write what I called you for.
No, because it's not illegal to park
It's
on the
illegal
roadway.
to park in my driveway. They parked last night and the night before.
Nobody parks in your driveway.
Were you here last night?
Do you have evidence?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I took pictures of all 5 vehicles. Sir,
Yes.
please tell me.
Why didn't you take the report?
I can't breathe right now.
What do you mean you can't breathe?
I can't breathe right now. Please tell him.
You're breathing right now, right?
I can't breathe right
no,
now.
you're breathing. It's okay. You'll be fine.
1 bottle of water and Benadryl,
You're
please.
fine. Step out. Watch your head.
Will someone listen to me so they can write my report as to what happened?
Yeah, I mean, they can talk to them, but like I said...
But why didn't you write what I'm telling
Hold on.
you?
No, because I know you called earlier about the vehicles being parked there.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I called 911 for. And what I called is
But-
for the last 3 nights. They're coming in my driveway. So tonight they made the turn. I said, get out of my driveway. Don't park here.
But
And
nobody
the
was parked there.
derogatory language,
Nobody was parked there tonight, though.
when you came, nobody was parked.
Right,
When
and,
you
and that's
were
when you
there-
called. You called because somebody was parked there, but nobody was parked
No,
there.
no. I called because somebody was parked in my driveway. When I told them, they moved back, they parked on the side, and they told me, are you gonna write my report?
No, ma'am, because that's not a crime.
Her husband insisted that mental health struggles were to blame, but her neighbors had heard it all before. As one of them put it, excuses don't erase the damage done. After a heated exchange, officers had seen enough. When it was time to take her in, she still refused to accept reality, demanding to know why she was the one being arrested. But the evidence spoke for itself, and in the end, there was no escaping accountability.
Do you need to go to the hospital?
Yes, I got pushed and punched in front of my house. I am traumatized. My son is crying at home because 20 black people
this is not-
came and attacked me in front of my house, sir.
Also have to go by the fact that she has an injury on her head.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So at some point she had to have been struck her head.
Yes, thank you. And this is what I told the officers. That's why I called 911, and they disrespectfully
got there.
ignored everything I said. Please
I mean,
let
I know
me
you guys don't care,
finish,
but when
sir.
I got on scene, she was nowhere to be found.
This
She was
is
inside the
racial.
home.
They hit me, they pushed me, and I can't breathe.
I have to take the precaution.
Still have to take it.
Sir,
All right, let's go. We're going to the hospital.
hold on. Sir,
He doesn't care. Let's go.
I'm at home. I live in a 2-floor house. Bunch of people looking like gypsy. I can't call them black, but like gypsy. Stopped by my home for 3 nights in a row around the evening, and they would just park their vehicles, about 7 of them.
No,
in
ma'am, he's
front-
asking about the injuries you say you had.
That's right. In front, but the doctor needs to
The
know.
doctor doesn't
the
care
traumatic-
about the
you need
situation.
to
He
know,
cares about
doctor,
the
right?
injuries.
The injury, how it came to the injury. So they parked in front of my house for 3 nights, and I kept telling them you can't park in front of my home because this is private property. I am the homeowner. You can only park in front of the person you're visiting. And pardon my English if I can explain. Get the f*** in, who's asking you? I said, sir, you can't say him, and pushed the door inside and hit me on my head. And I almost fell down like this and pulled my shirt and removed this button from my shirt. And he's very big, bigger than this officer, and white and black looking. And the woman was screaming, who the f*** is asking you? Is asking you type of English. She's a gypsy. This is not America I live in, or I'm used to living. And I told them this is worse than racial. Whoever you people are, to me, you're Muslim terrorists. Because if you were black, or at your home, for you to park in front of my house, to get in the driveway and then park there and tell me get the hoop. And then the guy said, you know what, I'm just gonna kill your husband too. I said, are you f***ing sick? And I pushed the door, and then my husband came downstairs. He's United States Army for 30 years, Sergeant Army. He's retired now. And he couldn't believe his eyes or ears what he's hearing. And that's what I'm trying to tell this. Does not care. I've been assaulted tonight. And he, as an officer, doesn't care to take my report. And I can't breathe.
Okay, hold on 1 second, okay? Michelle, you're not having an allergic reaction? Another thing that I can say is your pupils are kind of really small, so I don't know if you've been drinking earlier or something, or you took something. I'm not saying,
I got assaulted.
Well, that could be, okay, the reaction from the adrenaline, okay.
Reaction from head injury.
But not traumatic brain injury.
Yes, it is very traumatic.
All right, love.
A big black man hitting me, it is traumatic. And it is racial.
And it's gonna be very scary.
It is non-American.
I don't know about that, but okay, I hear you.
She was officially charged with criminal damage to property and simple assault, and while her fate now rests in the hands of the court, one thing is certain. This time, she won't be able to talk her way out of it. Today's wild ride comes to an end with justice served and drama that won't be forgotten. Which scene made you gasp the most? Please tell us in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Cop's Dream for your daily dose of real-life action. Thanks for tuning in.